Antarctica. The secret civilizations living in Antarctica. Don't worry about how I pronounce Antarctica, because today we're gonna talk about Antarctica. Now, when you think about Antarctica, you think about ice, brrr, cold. But you see, my friends, it goes way deeper than that. Literally. A lot of people have no clue what's going on in Antarctica. It's coming out. It's becoming exposed. What's happening, really happening, and has really been happening in Antarctica. Allow me to introduce myself before we get into this. My name is 3 Creepy TV, and I'm the one who exposes them. You can ask about me. But anyways, back to Antarctica. So what about these secret past civilizations in Antarctica? When we think about Antarctica today, we just think about a landmass that is covered by ice. But what most people do not understand, my friends, is that underneath that ice is a continent. A whole continent with countries and cities inhabited in the past and still inhabited right now. A lot of people think that the way that Antarctica is today is the way that it has always been and will always be. That is so far from the truth. We have only really been in Antarctica officially since 1947. Before then, nobody, quote unquote, nobody knew anything about Antarctica. There was, quote unquote, nobody living there. They say that the only people that were down there before that were the Germans. Hitler was down there. The SS was down there. Base 233 was down there. Base 233. We could talk about that at a later time. When Hitler was trying to take over the world, and we're not going back in history right now. We're just going back to the 1930s right now. We're gonna go way back in a bit. But right now, let's just rewind back to the 1930s when Hitler was trying to take over the world. During this time, for some strange reason, not very strange when you know why, Hitler sent teams of scientists to the South Pole. And what did they do? They annexed a big chunk of Antarctica and designated it for themselves. Why? Why did they designate this to Germany? What did this have to do with trying to defeat the French and the Russians and the British? Well, you need to understand something. There's always, not just in history, but always, even right now, in the times we're living in right now, 24/7, there is always very strange things, strange to those who don't know what's going on, that are going on. So the Germans were down there in the 1930s, and by the end of World War II, there were lots, and I'm talking millions of people, Germans, missing, quote unquote, missing. These people who were missing were people that we were looking for because they were raising the special kids, the coming race. They were having those SS women producing babies, raising them quickly, rapidly, like a machine gun. Pop, 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 pop. And these kids, these children, were indoctrinated because they were to become the new coming race. And these were the young Aryan children who were supposed to bring in the reign, the 1,000-year reign of the Aryan race. Basically a new superhuman Aryan race that Hitler was gonna use to rule the world. So when we were trying to find these children, we didn't find a single one of them after the war. Where did they go? Now y'all gotta understand something. The best way to hide something from the public is to mix truth with non-truth. You see what I'm saying? So during World War II, they always told you that the Allies controlled the North Atlantic, which was true to some degree, but they did not tell you about the Southern Atlantic. The Allies always controlled the South Atlantic between America and Europe. That all of the Atlantic Ocean was under Allied control. That, my friends, was not true. All of South America between Africa and South America was under German control. Yo, can I call you back later? All right, I'm just doing something now. I'll let you tomorrow maybe then. So at first, it was the Germans who went and started digging in the ice. But after the 1940s, we went down there and started digging in the ice too. And we started to discover some strange things that are classified and hidden. You see, my friends, there are cities, whole cities down there that are completely flash frozen. There are people that are completely flash frozen mid-stride under the ice. Still there. They're trying to recover them till now. In Russia, they got elephants frozen under the ice. In Antarctica, they discovered some people frozen under the ice that are similar in size to us, humans, yes. And some of the people, quote-unquote people, that they found frozen in ice are a lot bigger than us, a lot taller, a lot taller. Like I'm talking like 3 times as tall as us. You know what I'm saying? Like 15 feet tall. And those super tall ones have those elongated heads. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And not just those elongated heads, those strange stomachs, those pot-belly stomachs, those stomachs that just stick out like you pregnant, but it's like sticking out like a cannonball type of stomach. Yes, sir. That ain't no human stomach, unless you got like some type of cancer. So y'all thinking that they only found these humanoid creatures in Antarctica and that they're aliens, but you need to understand something. They're not just found in Antarctica. There are pictures and drawings of these tall, elongated head, pot-belly having creatures, or whatever you want to call it, pictures in Egypt and in India and in other places as well. It's not just in Antarctica. So now we have discovered some of the cities that they have talked about. Y'all hear the wolves? And we have discovered that they are actually real. So these people have a culture that goes back way before all of that. And what we are discovering in Antarctica is an entire civilization with buildings and everything. And like I said before, it was flash frozen in an instant. So why would you even build things on a place that's covered with ice and snow? You see, this is the thing that a lot of people do not know. If you had a time machine and you went back 12,500 years into the past, before what we call the end of the Ice Age, before the flood of Noah's day, before the last polar shift. We know now where the North Pole is located. It's located above Russia and Siberia. That is not where the North Pole was 12,500 years ago, before the last polar shift. Anyways, y'all, the video's starting to get too long. So if y'all want me to continue this video, drop a comment down below and let me know. But anyways, this is your boy 3 Creepy TV. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like and leave a comment. And I'ma see you in the next video. Peace. We got something down there, bro. Look at that. That look like a motherfucking wolf or something. But we about to find out, cause my energy is high today. Oh, he gone. He gone. I seen him skrill out, bro, real fast. My energy is high today, bro. Let's see where he at, though. See where he run to. I'm gonna pause the video, grab my strap. Man, I don't know where the fuck this motherfucker went, bro. Offer up, cuz. Gone. I don't see him. Where'd you go, bro? I'm trying to find you, bro. Where'd you go?